This morning for you on Daybreak, MSU is looking to help have students' voices heard when it comes to important topics.
And we are weeks away from the 2020 election. We begin our Meet the Candidate series. We'll introduce you to those on the ballot in local races.
We have said it has been our saving grace.
Later on in the hour, how some ladies are getting together to give back. We'll have these stories and more. It's all ahead this hour for you on Daybreak.
Good morning and thanks for starting your day with us. Today is Tuesday, September 29th. I'm Jennifer Abreu.
And I'm Joe Morano. We have a lot to get to in this next hour. Of course, one of the topics we're talking about, Elisa Raffa's last day here at Color 10 as we bring her in. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Still feels weird for you to say that. And you guys have been so sweet. I mean, you're always so sweet, not just today, but...
I'm pretty grumpy in the early morning hours.
Also
so.
true.
Yeah.
No, I can't think. I know. Yeah, Joe needs some coffee in the morning, but yeah, you guys have been just so incredible.
Elisa, I told you that you will probably gain 10 pounds today just by all the food that people are going to give you. At 5 a.m., you already got some food from Mike, our director. And yeah, believe me, throughout the day, more people are going to show up. Hey, Lisa, here is this, here is that. Eat all the food.
All day, right? And celebrate with some good food, as always, right? Yeah, we've got delicious. There's still some over there. So guys, go have some of that delicious banana bread.
I already did. I already had some, and it was great.
Yeah, it's really good.
And how are we starting off this morning? Because it's a little cold too, right?
A little bit of a chill in the air this morning, where you've got some dry roads in Branson and temperatures are much cooler in the 40s. It's 46 degrees in Branson this morning with the southerly winds. Dry roads again. You've got some clear skies this morning, and these temperatures about 5 to 10 degrees cooler now than it was this time yesterday. It's 44 degrees in Springfield, 43 degrees in Clinton, and 45 degrees in Camdenton. Make sure again the kids got some jackets at the bus stop. It is pretty chilly. Winds are out of the west at about 5 miles per hour. So dry roads all day. You'll find lots of sunshine. Things just pretty chilly out there this morning. Temperatures stay cool out there today, so while you're homeschooling, you'll find sunshine outside of the window with temperatures in the middle and upper 60s. So again, a little bit cool, 68 degrees by dismissal, with lots of sunshine. Will be warmer tomorrow, and then another cool down comes going into the end of the week. Rain chances return this weekend. A look, your full forecast is coming up in 10 minutes.
New for you this morning, Missouri State is working to help students use their voices to discuss the important issues to them. Nigel McDonald is on campus right now, and she is telling us what the university is doing exactly. Nigel.
Yeah, Joe, well, good morning. Missouri State University is hosting its public affairs conference later today called The Power of the Voice. Now, this conference works to help people tap into their voice and advocate for change.
Even their one voice has power in it, and they have a variety of ways they can use that.
Stacy Triwatha-Bach helped coordinate Missouri State's public affairs conference, The Power of Voice.
We have topics about the power of voice and bullying. Our panelists will have 4 different perspectives about bullying, the power of the voice for those who are standing up for those who are being bullied, but also the power of the voice of the bully.
To everything from business communication to ways to fight poverty in your community. One of the university's goals is to promote cultural competence.
This is extremely important as we listen to the wide variety of views that are coming out in our through our election and in the media currently, so that we can learn to respect one another, agree to disagree, and really value the different perspectives that we have.
Adola Flake is slated as one of this year's panelists. Flake helped create a platform called Joplin for Justice, which provides a central place for people to come together to speak out about different topics.
It's allowed us to be able to collectively organize much more effectively and quickly. Our messages move and action takes place much faster than before when we did not have a platform to come together as one.
Flake says she hopes people walk away from the event feeling inspired to speak up and make an impact in a good way in their community. Well, the conference begins this evening at 7 p.m. with an opening session called I Have a Strong Voice and I Will Use It Too. Now, this 3-day session is available virtually. You can visit our website at ozarksfirst.com for more information on how to access it. Reporting live in Springfield, Nigel McDonald, Ozarks First.
As we get closer to November's election, we're bringing you our Meet the Candidates series, where you get to know the individuals running for local and regional offices in our state. House District 137 includes Eastern Greene County and Western Webster County. Bigger cities and towns there are Stratford, Marshfield, Fairgrove, and Rogersville. Now, the seat is currently held by Republican incumbent John Black. We sat down with the Democratic and Republican candidates to see what issue matters to them as we get closer to Election Day.
The biggest issue, in my view, for state government is, in Missouri particularly, is to provide opportunity for our citizens. In this particular season, with COVID, we have a gigantic issue that has risen to the top that impacts our ability to provide the opportunity we can for our citizens.
The most important issue for me is jobs and rights of workers. In my practice as an employment lawyer, I represent a lot of working people who have been the target of unlawful workplace practices, including harassment, discrimination, underpayment of wages, and I believe that our legislature has not been doing enough in the last several years.
Now, we discussed how they plan to address the pandemic, why they chose to run for office, and how they would reassure the voters that they'll fight for what the district wants. Anyone can find our past interviews on our website, too. Go to ozarksfirst.com, click on the search button. In the top right, type in Meet the Candidates.
Heading into allergy season, it may be hard to know the difference between allergy and COVID-19 symptoms. Health Director Clay Goddard says if you don't normally have a cough when you have allergies, you should go to a doctor and see if your symptoms are from COVID-19. This can also be a concern as school students are going to school now. Director of Health Services at SPS, Jean Graybill, says since the start of the school year about a month ago, SPS reported 138 cases of COVID-19 across the district.
This represents 53 staff and 85 students.
In Greene County alone, our deaths have more than doubled. We shouldn't be wishing 2020 away, that we need to take action now and take this head on as a region. And we as individuals, as organizations, and as communities have to start acting like we're in the middle of a pandemic again.
Goddard says if you're experiencing intense allergy symptoms, take extra care in masking, washing your hands, and maintaining physical distance from others.
As coronavirus numbers have recently increased in Arkansas, people are feeling a need to stay on top of contacts tracing in order to have an idea of where this virus is. But an issue has come up in the state about people not being contacted for several days after getting positive results back. Officials with the Department of Health say there are still isolated incidents of there being an extended period of time before tracers contact those cases. On average, the department says closing out cases takes 3 days, and they're doing better than in weeks past.
Most recent week is 19 hours from the time they receive the case to do contact tracing on. They have to contact that case and get the contacts and then contact the contacts. And so that's down to around a day.
Arkansas lawmakers also heard from app developers that can help with those contacts. Since many people forget who they're around, it would work as a tracker for yourself and sending and receiving info to other phones around with the app.
We're starting out chilly this morning with temperatures in the 40s. By dismissal, 68 degrees with sunshine. Again, another cool day ahead. A little bit warmer tomorrow, and then we cool down again by the end of the week. Your full forecast is up next.
From Color 10 Ozarks First, Jennifer Abreu, Joe Morano, and weather with meteorologist Alisa Raffa. This is Color 10 News Daybreak.